National Home Buyers Month. I am Marva Morris, your Central New Jersey Realtor. Hello and welcome to day 20. Today's debate, fixer-upper or move-in ready? Should you buy a house that needs some TLC to save money and create your own dream project? Or is it better as a first-time buyer to go for something turnkey? Let's talk about that this morning. Now, here's the allure of a fixer-upper. Maybe you're like me and binge watching HGTV home renovation shows, right? We've all done that. And the idea of buying a home that's a bit rough, then transforming it into exactly what you want can be exciting. And often fixer-uppers come with a lower price tag, which is great. Now, fewer buyers might compete for the ugly duckling house, so you can snag a deal and build equity fast by renovating it. Now, you also get to put your style into it, choosing the kitchen, the baths, all that good stuff. And in New Jersey, where some areas have older houses in stock, you might find a fixer that's the only way to afford to be in a certain neighborhood, and it'll be your own diamond in the rough. Now, here's your reality check. The cons of a fixer-upper. Renovations are not quite as quick and smooth as TV makes it seem. Shocker, right? They can be costly and time-consuming. As a first-time owner, living through a renovation can be stressful. There's dust, delays, and decisions galore. Every time you turn around, they're coming to you with something else you got to decide. And the costs often run over budget, especially if you uncover any issues. Now, old houses, they hide surprises. For example, you start redoing the bathroom and find that the plumbing is old and it needs to be replaced. Cha-ching! Extra money. So you'll need either cash or a renovation loan to refinance the work. Now, renovation loans, they're called 203Ks, or you also have Fannie Mae Home Style, allow you to borrow money for repairs as part of your mortgage, which is cool. But the process involves more paperwork and oversight. It's doable, just more moving parts, right? Now let's talk move-in ready. The pros of move-in ready. No immediate work needed. Yay! You can focus on decorating and enjoying your new home rather than swinging a hammer, unless you want to. If that's your thing, go ahead and swing that hammer. Now, it might cost more upfront, but you're paying for convenience and lower stress. If you're busy with work or family, a turnkey home lets you avoid living in a construction zone. Also, what some first-time buyers do is buy move-in ready, then over time do small improvements. You paint, maybe eventually you update the kitchen a few years down the line. Once you're settled and you have more funds, ready to do all that stuff. Now, let's talk about the move-in ready cons. You might pay a premium for updated features, and you might not love everything. Maybe the kitchen cabinets aren't your style, but they're new. So you'd feel wasteful replacing them, right? We've all been there when you go in and look at houses. There's sometimes a compromise factor. It's not exactly my dream tile, but hey, it's all done and it's new, right? So I'm gonna live with it. Also, this is super important. In competitive markets like we are in now, those turnkey homes get a lot of offers. Meanwhile, a fixer might have less interest. Now, why not go for the hybrid approach, right? Consider a light fixer. Something that needs cosmetic updates, some paint, new carpet, but not a total gut renovation. Now, those can be the best of both worlds. Not too expensive or overwhelming, but you can still add value. For instance, an older home that's structurally sound but outdated, you can modernize it over time. Now, in this market, that may also have lots of competition. I just had one this week that received 19 offers, 19, because it had good bones, it was in a great neighborhood, and it was priced well. Rare, but it happens. Now, Let's talk about your skill and your support. Be real about how handy you are, or if you have family in the trades. If your dad's a contractor or you're an electrician by trade, a fixer-upper might not be so scary for you. If you've never held a paintbrush, you might lean towards a move-in ready, or be prepared to hire professionals. Don't frustrate yourself trying to do it on your own. Now, here's my New Jersey note. If you consider a fixer-upper in New Jersey, always pay attention during inspections. We talked about that in day 13. You want to understand the full scope of the issues, and then you want to check local permit rules, because New Jersey towns can be strict about getting permits for renovations. So you have to factor that in your timeline. Now, I personally love helping buyers evaluate this choice. I can often walk into a potential fixer-upper and give ballpark ideas of what things might cost, or if it's mostly cosmetic versus major, having seen many renovations and helping clients with that. Now, if you want to brainstorm with me, whether it's a fixer-upper or it's right for you, or you want to learn about those renovation options like the 203K, just call or text me for 609-468-6324. I'll give you an honest take. Sometimes the best move for a first-timer is to avoid a major project, but other times it's a golden opportunity. Whichever you choose, I'll support you. And I have a list of great contracts if you need them. All right, tomorrow, day 21, we are going to talk about the common mistakes first-time home buyers make and how to avoid them so you don't make them. See you tomorrow. Once again, my name is Marva Morris. I am your Central New Jersey Realtor, and I am moving you forward. Happy National Home Buyers Month. Take care now.